Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Fanie Naude here, and welcome to another one of my videos. So today we are talking about, where to start. Where do you start when starting accounting practice or any sort of business for that matter? But first of all, I'm the managing director for Buznet Direct, and we help overworked accountants that's constantly struggling to get extra clients. So we help them with their marketing and sales to get a constant stream of their ideal clients. But let's jump right into today's video of how exactly to start a business, how to start an accounting practice. And this is not like, okay, we're going to get all the legal paperwork, we're going to register the company and all. I'm not talking about those stuff at the moment. And to be honest, those stuff don't really matter at this stage. It really doesn't. At this stage, you're thinking about the strategy for your entire business. Okay, what is it going to do? And at this stage, you're like, okay, but I'm an accountant, so I'm going to do accounting services. Like, okay, great. But that's only one part of the thing. You're thinking about one part of a solution. You're not even thinking about who your clients are going to be. So that is step one. Pick a niche or decide on your target market. Who are you going to help? Okay? It's very, very simple, because when you're starting, you need somewhere to start, because otherwise you're running around like a headless chicken and you really don't know what you're doing. You're thinking, I'm just going to start and just people are just going to come in and business is just going to flourish. And to be fair, that has happened with a lot of accountants, because they have a huge network, a lot of friends and family that just, okay, I'm going to start an accounting practice, tell everybody I'm starting accounting practice, and suddenly the referrals start coming in, you start doing some business, and that's all good and well. Like, that's a great way to start, not very sustainable, because your network only goes so far. So then 99% of your clients comes through referrals. Now, what if the economy takes a dive, like at this very moment, where businesses are closing down and everything is going badly? Do you think the referrals are still coming in? I can tell you now that for most, it's not. I've been chatting to accountants, it's not. Referrals are drying up, so you need somewhere to start to get your clients. And if you don't have some sort of idea who your clients want, who you want your clients to be, where are you going to start? Okay? So think about, okay, you've had some experience in your business or in other accounting practice, you've done all of this, you're basically ready to start and you have the knowledge. Now you want to think about, who did I love working with? Did I love working with manufacturing? Did I love working with marketing? Or what sort of clients did I really love working with? And that's really the first place to start, is decide who you want to work with. Now, if you decided who you want to work with, now you need to see, okay, can I actually help these people? Can I provide some value for them? Okay, you're thinking, well, but everybody needs accounting services, so why on earth should I be bothering about this? I'm just going to sell them accounting services. Well, most industries that is not accounting have no idea what accounting services is or are. They don't know at all. If you're telling them about financial statements and getting your VAT returns in place and those RIP5s and all of those crazy numbers, nobody knows what's going on. They don't even care. If you're telling them, oh, I can do your taxes for you, like, oh, well, SARS hasn't contacted me yet, so why do I need you? The only place that they decide, oh, damn, I need an accountant that knows what's happening, is when SARS sends that little SMS or that email, okay, you're in trouble, you need to pay some taxes. Then suddenly they're searching for accountants. So that's just not a sustainable strategy to go after just selling your services. You actually need to know what's going on in their business. You need to know what they're struggling with. And this is where I like to go into the consulting side or the financial consulting side, because you want to hear how that person's business is going. Let's say, for example, you're targeting retail. You're targeting small retail outlets that's basically just serving the local community. What are they struggling with? Do you know? Let's say, for example, you want to work with them. Do you know what they are struggling with, or what they want, or what they desire? All of those things, if you don't know that, you cannot speak in their language. You cannot speak to them that they feel, oh, I'm so understood, I want to work with this person. Because if those small retail outlets are struggling with some cash flow management and they're really bleeding money because of it, and it's really just making the whole business unmanageable, and you're coming in there and you're like, oh, how's it going, whatever, and you come to that topic and you're like, okay, how's your cash flow going? You're like, this is terrible, it's not working, I think some of my staff is stealing from me, my stock control is out of control, and I don't know how to manage this. And you give them a solution for that. They're going to buy instantly, like this, go, just going to buy, because that's the problem they are struggling with right now. So this is step one. Pick a niche, meaning a specific group of people with a specific problem that you can solve. And you want to elaborate a little bit more. It's basically what is their problems and pains and challenges, and what's their wants, needs and desires. That you should know about your target market. You should know that about your niche. That is very important, because that is how you're going to speak to them. You're going to speak about solving their problems and their pains. You're going to speak about getting to the place where they want to be going, their desires and their wants and needs. That's how the first step goes. So the second one is, okay, you're going to craft an offer. Now, an offer is just your solution to their problems, or your solution to where they want to be going. And you can only do this once you know your niche, or once you know your target market, because everything resolves around what they want and what they need and their problems. So you can't go, okay, I'm going to offer these 10 services and everybody's just going to buy. That's not really how that sort of thing goes. You're crafting your offer according to your niche, because then if your niche contacts you, your target market contacts you, then suddenly they're like, oh man, this guy's offering exactly what I need. This is exactly what I need. So that's the first two steps. Pick a niche, craft an offer. Okay, if you have an offer that's going to really help them, give them so much value that they really want to buy, the third one is crafting your message. You want to be able to speak to them. You want to tell the world that you're offering services to that specific niche, or you're solving problems for that specific niche. You want to tell everybody. So you need to structure your messaging correctly. Your messaging also revolves around their problems and pains. You're speaking about what they want, not what you want to give them. This is what they want. You're only speaking in their terms. Then suddenly they feel like you're speaking directly to them and they want to work with you. This is all about attracting them to you, because everybody knows there's so many spammers out there and everybody's just constantly messaging you and you don't really care. But if you see someone and you want to work with them, you're going to go to them. Now the next steps are quite easy after you've put in that foundation. Is you need to know how to do sales, you need to know how to do marketing. Your marketing is just giving your message to people. That's not that difficult. I'm going to do a future video about what the fundamentals of marketing is, because it's really that simple. You need to speak to them with your message. That's all it is. That's all it's about. And once you've had that, you need a couple of clients in that to give you some feedback. How are your offer working? Is it really working? Is your message really working? You want to get some feedback from the market itself, from your niche itself, to know how everything is going. Once you have that proof of concept, now you can start scaling up. Now you can probably put some money into marketing. All of this is done without putting money and throwing money at it, because you're just going to lose everything. These are the first steps. And just like pick a niche, craft an offer, craft a message, do some marketing, get the proof of feedback, get the proof of concept, and scale up. Then you can go into automation after that. It's so easy, it's so simple to understand, but it's very difficult to go through that process. But you need to do it. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Where are you going to start? So guys, give me some feedback on this. What do you think? Do you think this is impossible? You don't know how to do this? You cannot do this for yourself? And give me some feedback. You think I'm wrong? You think I'm completely wrong? Tell me in the comments below, and I would love to have a discussion about it. So thank you everybody, and enjoy the rest of your week.